Howdy, everybody. Howdy, Elmo. Stone Cold Killer, Top Hat, Copperator, Universon, and everybody else. How is it going? It's going pretty good, I would say. I just returned home from a field trip abroad. Oh, ooh. Oh, that's right, the soul speed effect. Oh, man. It's been too long since I messed around with my map art museum. And I don't mean the one that I built 2 weeks ago. Last week and the week before. That's a great map art museum, too. I love the look. It's a little square. I don't know that I'm, like, 100% satisfied with how square it is, but, like, it's not bad, honestly. May I see the maps? Oh, on display. I haven't gotten them displayed. I am in the middle of putting stuff in place. Hold on just a second. There we go. Alrighty. I have a ton of maps. I got invited to this wonderful, absolutely amazing map art haven. Heaven, I don't know. It's something. It's a lot of some interesting stuff. I don't know how else to put it. I forget what map hung there. I've got to find. I know I got it. 2x1. What hung there? Okay, so I was able to just go crazy. There are thousands of map arts at that location, however. Aha. This one will do. Oh. Okay, now where your map arts specifically are, Elmo, I don't know. Ooh. There are way too many to keep track of at this point. I'll hang it up. Don't worry. I know I got them in there somewhere. It is great, Copperator. I'm glad you could contribute. Okay. So my most recent efforts have been down here. Around here. I feel here. Soul soil floor amazing. Lowers FPS from all the item frames. I know. Okay, now we're in smoother territory. Don't look that way. Look that way. That's the way that we should be. We should face forward. So I carved out this hallway. Took me a little while, but I styled it in much the same way that I've styled all these hallways. I'm quite happy with this style. It looks good. It looks crisp, you know? Got a snazziness to it. So I have a ton of blank infrastructure here. And I needed stuff to fill in said infrastructure. And then I've got this. This will be the 3x3 door. And then beyond this will be the staircase that leads up and out to the domain of degeneracy. Which I already got on a sign right up here. So that's where all the NSFW maps will go. This will be the map art museum for that. There weren't as many as I was expecting at the spot that I ended up at. When you look down, yeah, when you look down, it's like, holy shit. When I look that way, it's infinitely better. Okay, let's see now. This is the door, the 3x3 door materials. I'll probably build the 3x3 here in a moment. Okay, you know, I should probably have brought... Oh, there are the sea lanterns. I don't need those right this moment. Yeah, I should probably have brought, like, chest with me. Just a single chest should be enough. So, what all has been going on in everybody else's worlds? I had a great Thanksgiving holiday last week. It was very peaceful. Had a nice dinner with the family. Messed around and did, you know, various things in Minecraft. I made an entire new mini game that we're going to go ahead and play. At some point, I'm going to try and get everybody together to play it. It's going to be a lot of fun, this new mini game. It was the VEA map art, and I forgot the other one. Yes, but like I've got too many to comb through at this point, man. I don't know where I stuck them. I stuck them all in boxes, and those boxes are, I don't know, over there somewhere in that chest that you just saw me assemble. Okay, so 3x3 door. We got plenty of 3x3 doors. I just don't remember how to make one. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Oh, I needed 1, 2. 2 note blocks and a lamp. It's so weird seeing the map arts pop into existence back there on that far back wall. Oh, but then, it's makes my frame rate so sluggish. I might have to terminate the shaders just for this. There they are. 2 note blocks and a lamp. Okay, now I should have the materials for it. Thanksgiving was fun. Good, good, good. Started messing around with building in Minecraft again, just making some futuristic alien towers. Okay, cool. Now, jog my memory, Top Hat. What version of Minecraft is your Xbox version stuck in? Because I don't remember. I know it's an earlier version. Like, fairly... is it Nether update 1.16? Or is there... Oh my god, I don't remember how to make this. Okay. That's right, we started... No, we start here. That's the starting point. This is where you make the door's structure. Barely Minecraft anymore, is build tinkering. Okay, shaders gotta go. Okay, okay, so I believe it was... Oh god, I'm gonna have to constantly free cam and look back down there just to compare how I have it. Okay, so that's what, 1 block forward from where everything gets pulled in. So it's a block forward and out to the side, a block under. Yeah, right here. Okay. Actually, it might be right there. Oh, I hope that soul sand or soul soil is not going to be in the way. Okay. So I can just hook in some sort of like system out to the side here where you press a button on like this wall somewhere. I don't know. And that's what triggers the whole thing to open or close. Okay, let me... Okay, so we have this. Observer. Observer. Block. Sticky piston. this, and then observer going up. Wait, what the hell? No, okay. Ooh, why is that oriented weird? It's like not straight up. I mean, it's straight up, but it's not to the side. Huh. Oh, that's right. When they orient, they always orient to a set direction. That explains it. Okay. That was genuinely confusing there for a sec. Okay, double piston extender. Okay, that's where that shoves that into the side. Bam. Bam. I don't remember where it goes from there. Okay. That. Okay, so we have the thing in the center, so we gotta push up top, I believe. If memory serves. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, wait. Okay. That. I can't wait to, like, be done building this and just shut it all in here and never look at it again. Is Attack on Titan any good? I've heard good things about it. I watched the first season way back in 2013. Heard it was really hype, and it was. It was fun. But then it took way too long. It took like 5 years, I want to say, 2018, 2019, before they actually bothered to do the next season. And by that time, I didn't give a flying shit about it. It just took way too long to tidy everything up and get the story going. Because they did one season with uncertainty as to whether or not it would continue. And then finally it got the green light and continued. Well, by that time, I moved on. But I've been meaning to get back into it. So it's not even like it's bad. I just get to the back of the line. You know, that sort of thing. Like, I've got a backlog that goes all the way into the 90s of things that I want to see. But, like, fuck, man. You are a tad bit too late. Okay, how do I... Oh my god, they changed the interface. Oh, those motherfuckers. There we go. I'm trying to look and see how this all works, and it's like... Okay. Alrighty. This... Oh, wait. Shit. Okay. That is how it goes. I've built a million of these things. You'd think I would remember how to do them in my sleep, but I unfortunately do not. When I sleep, I don't dream. So I don't remember how to do things, not even in my sleep. Okay. So when I get that 3x3 working, we're going to coat the walls in paint-ings. Also, I need to put some beacons here to bathe this whole area in beacon beams. Bacon-powered flight. Okay. Yeah. Okay, bam. Get that there. Look directly up and then place the observer in free cam. Okay. Cut that off. That's good. Okay. And we've got more obs to observe. Okay, so down there. And a block under that. Okay. Getting there. We're getting there. Okay, so that comes down to here. Should probably move all this out of the way so that I can actually see. Okay, and I want... Okay, there's this here, then this is a lamp, I believe. Whoops. Fuck. Don't you just love it when your fast break goes out of order or out of control? Okay, and then this is a note block. This is not a lamp yet. Okay. All according to plan. Oh wait, no, there is a lamp here. Never mind. Okay, then this powers from that. Then that into that. And we just got a little bit over here, and I think that's everything. Bam. Okay, this also powers that way. The hell? The fuck just happened? Oh, I triggered something. Okay. That was weird. That was not the normal music. That was a different player. I forgot I had something on that. That was weird. Sorry about that. When did YouTube become pink? I don't know. Hey, Space. Welcome. YouTube did change something with the progress bar, I believe it is. Name something YouTube doesn't change at some point. Okay, where were we? Damn, Lamau shows you how much I've been paying attention. I mean, it's been only like a month. It hasn't been that long. I wouldn't fault you for not noticing it, really, until, like, right now. Because it does take some people little bits of time to really, like, notice a change. So it's not your fault, man. Don't feel bad. Okay. Yeah, that's... I think that'll do it. Slap a thing on there. Do-do-do-do. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, so I've messed up something slightly. It's nothing like a cold winter night with some chill tunes, some nice beats. A nice, easy project to tackle. And then a fairly simple end goal. Oh, thank you, Big Joe, for subscribing. Appreciate you. Okay, I think I'll be able to hide everything adequately. Okay, so if I power this... trying to make sure every angle of this is more or less as it should be. Maybe my screenshots aren't. No, I mean, I got every angle from this. It should. Should work. Okay. The only thing I can think of that might be wrong would be that. But see, this has to see this from there to repower this double piston here. That sees that. Okay. So, flick this lever. This piston comes up. This sees that, powers this, pushes this over. Oh, I bet. I bet that's the issue. Okay, so that's definitely going the correct direction. Okay, it might be just something as simple as this not being over here. Bingo. That was it. I had my blocks placed correctly. Oh, fuck. Well, I say that. Okay, so it definitely shuts appropriately. Maybe I should put some corners on the edges here. I think I can get away with something like that. Okay, so it's definitely a timing issue for it to pop, pop, pop like that. Okay, so when this is powered, it flicks it over like that. Troubleshooting these doors is always so annoying. Got to make sure the ass end of the repeater or observer or whatever is in the correct direction. Okay. Okay, so that's powering that, which repowers. It never quite reaches. Okay, so I have my screenshot from this angle. And just at a quick glance, like it's all lined up accordingly. Yeah. The amount of observer misplacements I've had over the years is really quite unfortunate. Surely that being a stair and not a slab isn't like making a problem. Because this block here is a stair. It's a slab in the original schematic, but it should be fine. I don't see anything inherently wrong with that. Fuck, I hate this. You can't tell where you've gone wrong. And where you've gone wrong is just some small, minute thing that is important. But it's so tiny, good luck finding it. So that's the back end that powers that dust. Okay. Okay, that powers that. So, like, it's getting around to this back part here easily enough. Maybe if I just manually put it. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, man. What could be wrong? I mean, I guess... Okay. Oh! Okay. As an expert redstoner... Whoops. My opinion is as follows. The reason this is messing up... its state is inverted. And that's why it cannot function, despite having it all seemingly wired up correctly. If this is off, because you can tell if a lever is active or, you know, on or off by the red particles it brings, like that, okay? Bam. 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 It was in the wrong state. The lever was off, the door should be, or the lever is on, the door should be open. The lever is off, the door should be closed. I had it inverted. If the lever was off, the door was open. If the lever was on, the door was closed. That's what fucked it up. You have to respect the state that it demands everything be in. So in my expert redstoner opinion, that was the problem. And as it turns out, and yeah, I could think about it and realize that was the issue purely because I've had that be the issue many, 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 many times. And it took me a long while to troubleshoot in just about every possible turn. Okay, now I want an on-off switch over here. How would it be? Okay, I'm going to do a redstone torch over here so that it doesn't intervene. Should be easy, should be easy. Actually, fuck filling all this in. I'm going to leave a cavity here just so that it's easier to get to should things get messed up on some level. Should it not be correct, I'll have a way to come and correct it. And there we have it. You're building the door? I'm using the doors that I made in Escape the Jack rooms. I forget who it was that, like, designed that. I have their video and stuff, and I could have gone and watched their video step by step, but I knew enough to just diagnose the issue. Oh, fuck. Okay. God, I hope clicking on that didn't miscalibrate something. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Okay, it's all good. We're good. We're good. Okay, I need a redstone torch. Ow, 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 stop. Okay, see? I managed to piece it together. The observers could be screwing something up. It was the fact that it was in the wrong state. Ooh, the Book of Power. Is because it doesn't like you, therefore it's giggling at you. Well, no, it demanded it be closed at the appropriate time and open at the appropriate time. There we go. Sweet. Okay, so the way I'm gonna do this now, drop a repeater. Let's get it nice and bright down here so no fuckery occurs with mobs. Okay. Ooh, lapis. I need that. Okay. This is a fairly easy little on-off switch that we can code using a button. So where will be the switch? Where shall the button be? Can I put the button here safely, I wonder? Right there? Will that intervene in any way with the redstone? It shouldn't. But then again, I've thought of many a thing that should not have done what it ended up doing, and found that the hard way not to be the case. Okay, dust. Okay, yeah, that shouldn't intervene. Like this little arm here, it should be fine. I'm an expert. I'm a redstone specialist. I'm a wizard. I'm a redstone dust dealer. You know, I do it all. Okay, will that trigger it twice? I think it will. Actually. Right here. I sell red crack. It's all good. I understand it so well. Simple as it not being plugged in. Kind of, but not. It's not quite the same. I wouldn't say this problem was a it's just not plugged in, lol, kind of problem. I would say it was accidentally inverted. Like, I just screwed it up in how I built it. Okay. So if this powers... ideally, I want it to go both ways. So it'll power both. Do I need another? Might be fine here. There we go. But do I need another fucking... Oh, if I press that button, that's gonna, like, bud power that, won't it? Will it? No. Okay, that does not bud power it. The only problem is that also didn't seem to fire either of these droppers. Yeah. So it's still over here. What would be a good way to do this? Maybe... Okay, so power travels down to here. If I do this, it'll definitely fire it into that. Yeah, that's what I thought. But see, now there's no back and forth, and that's annoying. So, I need a way to trigger both. Okay, so that definitely... Oh, fuck. Yeah, that does... Okay. That did exactly as I expected it to. Yeah, this piston does not realize it's not powered. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's a start. Okay, so we can't put the button here. That's too detrimental. It's just going to have to be like right here. There we go. Okay. Press this there. Okay, so it doesn't swap it over. I've got to fix that next. But thankfully that doesn't seem to cause any sort of like remote butting issues. So at least that's fixed. Okay. I mean, I could just do what I did with Escape the Jack Rooms is... Yeah, actually, that's what I will do. It's just an easier way I know to do. Gets the problem solved. How I made the lockers. And by that I mean the lockers you held your items in. Oh boy. This... And I'll need another torch. And a hopper. Yeah. Okay. Easily fixed. Jack's been huffing too much redstone. I mean, I do occasionally, you know, imbibe it up my nose. Oh. Oh, Big Joe, why am I a VTuber now? I have been for like a while, dude. I always planned to be one, by the way. That was always something I wanted to do. So, like, forgive me if that is a dire sin or some shit. Oh, wait, now I've got to... Now I'm going to have to wire it up from the opposite end as well. I mean, this'll work. But yeah. You love the thunder? Yes, I do too, Ninja. There we go. Okay. So, this button should force it open or closed, depending on what this... Oh, right. Does that not cycle it quick enough? Oh, great. Yeah, okay, so it's going in and then it's leaving. Shit. So what this is supposed to do is the stone's supposed to flop in here and then stay because this torch gets lit. I'm going to be very mad if this decides it doesn't like working all of a sudden. Damn it. Why are you not... It works with all the others. Yeah, the stone goes in and then it flops right back out. Oh, is it this bullshit? Is this causing a problem? That's easily solved. Quasi-connectivity was such a fucking mistake. Oh my god, I am so sick of that constantly being a pain in my ass. No? So that wasn't the problem. Shit. Might have to just change the button input to there instead. Let me get a test line right there. I don't get it. It's staying in the dropper. Like, Oh, that's coming from a... Well, we know that other thing came from a button. Oh, no, that came from a... Yeah, it came from a one-tick pulse from an observer. Never mind. I'd forgotten I was using different inputs. Not quite. Not quite. Maybe it needs more delay? Oh, wait. Maybe it doesn't need any delay at all. Because a button's longer. Shit. I really shouldn't be playing with that and pulsing it like that. Also, I can just do that too. I might have to use just an observer pulse to get it to maybe just no tick. Okay, so that should... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not do that yet. Welcome to the Jacktherippa show, where he makes things worse for himself every moment. Solve one problem, find two more, and then unsolve the previous one. No, that'll definitely make it flop back in. Maybe I'm going to have to make this just an observer. A one-tick pulse from an observer. I think that's like the only way to... Yeah, so it's supposed to stay in the hopper. It has to be... Well, in that case... Put this over here. powers this, powers oops, that. Ooh, I wish this would work. That'd be so neat. But I know that doesn't function that way for some reason. Oh well. Yeah, that's not gonna reach that direction. Okay. Now it should work. It's a bit excessive, but I think it'll get the job done. But now that allows me to put the button up here, which is kind of where I wanted it. Okay. So I need that comparator to light up and stay lit up. Huh? Oh, well, it would help if I put the button in the right correct position. There we go. Yeah, and then that forces it off. That forces it on. Okay. Perfect. All that trouble for a single button to just be an on-off switch. Ah, fuck. Wrong button. Wrong block. Okay, and then... Then all I need is a similar switch on this opposite side. When I make the staircase going up, of course. Boop. Problem solved. Done in 30 fucking minutes. Jesus Christ, that took way too long. Pretty sure pistons are affected by quasi-connectivity. Yes, they are, but in this instance, the quasi-connectivity was not the issue. I just mistook it for the issue. No, in truth, it was my own lack of understanding of the timings involved. Okay. Now we can get jiggy with how we design some of this. Incidentally, I have to put glowstone sea lantern, you know, something like that right there. Because we found routinely that mobs, especially creepers, would spawn in here if that was a solid block. You know, you're like if I'd made all that diorite, that would be a no bueno situation. Creepers and zombies and skeletons would spawn in the wall, and then when we retract everything in, they would start to suffocate, and then they'd get pushed out, and then they'd be like, hi, time to get you. Time to blow up and destroy this lovely little redstone mechanism you've made. Sure would be a shame if somebody were to... Okay, so actually, for the return mechanism, that is relatively easy. Now, I don't know exactly where I'm going to put the staircase, like if I'm going to have a little bit of a sort of an ante-room and then the staircase going up after you get out from here. I'll figure it out. Anyway, so this just leads straight into the piston on the other side, so that'll pulse it again. And so I just run the button up to this again, wherever I put this room that lies beyond the 3x3. And then from there, I have the staircase going up into the actual museum. Something like that. And so this is the return. I'll just put it there for right this moment. Also, it's an open-close switch on both sides. Perfect. Now, should I draw your eye to it? Should I put a thing here that says open close? Or should it just be hidden there and you can't really see? Oh, it's a 3x3. Oh, it's a dead end. A domain of degeneracy. I wonder what that is. Oh, I guess I can't go, though. Oh, well. And then I leave. I don't know. Something like that. Whether or not it even matters, because people are smart, a lot smarter than people often give other people credit for. And you better believe they'll figure stuff out like that. Okay. All the redstone is more or less finished. Let's turn that into blocks, because I like blocks of lapis. Lap. Piss. Oh my god, Jack pisses in his lap, guys. I'm kidding. Oh. Fuck, what did I have hanging here? I'm gonna have to, like, comb through my archives and... I've had to put stuff up. Because I've lucked up... Before I built the museum, of course. I had lucked into so many maps, I literally couldn't display them all. And I took them down. And oh, speaking of taking down, I took down all the garbage that was up here. It's amazing. It's not clogged with crap. And it can have a proper building assigned to it and built on top. A building to house the ender pearls, probably another cluster over here. The shrines that I'm intending still to make eventually over here. And then I got stuff over there I'm going to do. That's already got a building on it. I intend to put a building on top of the Map Art Museum as well. Like, I don't like the fact that it's just this open entryway down into the floor here. I want to put a proper building on top, like I have with the Institute of Agriculture and the animal farm. Though I intended to make this more of a garden. I might put like a... Oh, I know. Yeah, I'll do something very similar. Let me find it. Hold on. Yeah, this place. I will do something extraordinarily similar to the Sakura Park. Up there and on top of the animal museum. Or the animal pens, I should say. With like a bunch of these support structures and then like a myriad of various, you know, beautiful pink stuff. And obviously I'll have the cherry blossom leaves there. I may or may not do these fans. I don't know. I like the fan. The fan's not a bad look. And it'll just be like a canopy. Okay, there won't be a fake sunset. There won't be, you know, quartz brick walls or anything like that. It'll just be a canopy garden on top of this. Sort of like how I have this. With a bunch of pink petals scattered around as well. And then maybe more animals up here. I don't know. Or I might expand the sniffer horde. I don't know. We'll see. You gotta go. Okay, take care of Ninja Walrus. Thanks for coming out, man. I appreciate you. You're out soon too, Stone. Okay. I understand. Oh, fuck. I turned off my hacks. Completely forgot. I forgot to hack 2v2t. I forgot to run hack.exe. Hacktheinternet.exe. The FBI won't know because I'm browsing in incognito mode. They'll have no idea it was me. Is that too dated of a reference? The old hack the internet green text from literally 15 years ago. Which was really just a dumb shit post, but like... It was a glorious shit post. Mm-hmm. So says I, the keeper of shit posts. Avast, ye ink sack wielding menace, give me your precious black booty. Oh shit, that reminds me. Speaking of, I need item frames. But more specifically, I need the glow. The glowy item frames. The Federal Bureau of Investigation approved item frames. If the Federal Bureau of Investigation doesn't approve my item frames, then the art that hangs in those frames won't be just right. All right, LA, how have you been? You've not done your job. Ugh. Fuck. This LA is too bad. Also, I need to get way more killer axolotls. They're not... Just aren't enough of them. If I'm going to line that new hallway, I need a lot of Federal Bureau of Investigation approved item frames. I can make that garden for you if you want. When it comes to... No, I'm going to do it. I do everything at my pace. If it's my area. How long have I been playing Minecraft for? It'll be 15 years in January. 15 years next month. Jeez, I can't believe that. It'll be 2025 in just 30 short days. Is the note block dinging? Yes. It's a very low dope noise. Is it doing? No, it's not, because I probably left. Oh. Wait. Did that do it? Yeah, that did it. Okay. Nope. I've been playing since the Xbox 360. Damn. It's my sex box, and her name is Sony. I don't know why. Every time I hear the Xbox, the name Xbox, I think back to that awful Family Guy bit. Like, holy shit, Family Guy has had some really awful cutaway gags, but... This is the early Family Guy, and that one sticks with me for some reason. God damn it. Piss off, you stupid axolotls. I want to kill them with looting. They're my squids to skin and to smear their guts and innards onto a frame. I hear that's really in vogue. How dare you, you damned axolotls. You're supposed to only passively do this. 2012? Oh, that's when you started. Playing Minecraft, that is. You were too young to play 2B2T in 2012. But imagine if you had been playing 2B2T when I started playing. 2012 was a long time ago. I also don't think I'm going to have enough frames. But oh well, we'll see. Whoosh. Covert door. Actually, I'm going to turn this into a stair block. Just because I like having stair blocks to flank the tops of doors. Looks really neat in my opinion. Yeah, I'll do two. Why not? Correct. I was in the 2nd grade. Oh my god. Oh, 12 years ago, you were in the 2nd fucking grade? Are you serious, Elmo? Oh well. You can't help it. It's not like you got the choice. You know, you were born when you were born. Jesus, dude. That makes me feel awful. I was not in the 2nd grade in 2012. I was very much well beyond 2nd grade. I was 22 when I first joined. Whoa. Why am I skidding on the ground? Okay, 230 something ping, no wonder. Okay. I'm gonna smear all of these squid's innards all over. Make some nice pretty frames. Also, I feel bad for not, like, doing more on this level, but, like, what more decoration-wise, apart from the item frames, could I make, you know? I need to make a better, glow squid farm, though. My original idea was to have an army of axolotls, but they suck. So, that's not as doable as I had hoped. That's okay, though. You're also 20? Okay. Happy 20. Started Minecraft since the age of 4 in 2011. Jesus, dude. You're making me feel ancient. But hey, at least you got on the bandwagon early. And you've been an addict ever since. Sweet, sweet addiction. Well, I know I have, anyway. I can't stop playing this fucking game, so whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. I enjoy it. One of the funnest memories I have of early Minecraft was Christmas 2010. Like, the game had just begun to get really popular. This is like right before beta or right around the time beta started. And I distinctly remember there was this one map. It was Sky Islands, I think it was called, or something like that. It was Skylands. It was an RPG, effectively. And they gave you a bunch of, like, it came with a text document, and they gave you a bunch of, like, objectives to complete. And there were literal dungeons. And it was really fucking cool. Like, holy hell. That was unheard of for early beta. And so I was just like, I was blown away. Eh? Oh, fuck me, I don't have the right thing in mind. Anyway, and so I was genuinely taken aback by how good that Minecraft map was. And I think it's still around. You could probably find it. Skylands, Sky Islands, something like that. It's an old alpha beta, because they remade it for beta when beta came out. And then I don't think they ever made it again. There we go. And yeah, like, it was one of those maps that just was like, it was well and truly ahead of its time. Oh, here's all the shit that I got from you. Yeah, there it is. I knew I'd find that somewhere. Maggie Simpson, something by Drunk Tamo. Yeah, I found this one, Elmo. I met up with Elmo in game yesterday, and he gave me some stuff. And so he gave me that, this, and that. And so he gave me these, and I enjoy these. I'm going to hang these up in a sec. And I leave Elmo. We meet up for like 5 minutes. And I start bouncing down this obsidian pathway somewhere in the overworld. I don't remember where. And I immediately run across this. And I'm like, holy shit, that looks cool. That's the quality map art I like to see. And yeah, sometimes you just got to be in the right place at the right time. Now, I did, as it turns out, have a VEA map already, but it's a different one. But oddly enough, it was one of the first maps I got. This is, no, it's Peacekeepers. Where is it? I distinctly remember seeing it in here somewhere. Okay, let's sink down a level. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't have it. Maybe I imagined it. I know I had seen that at least somewhere before. I know I've seen it. Maybe I may not have it, but I know I've seen it. No? Okay, maybe I was going crazy and I didn't. Fuck, I don't know, man. I need that map of your icon. You missed it. It was back in the corner. Go back up. Yeah. Duxazon made that. I know what you mean. This map. Jacktherippa map art by Duxazon. Yeah. I can get you a copy. Don't worry. That's, yeah, it's my YouTube profile icon. Whoa. Oh, fuck. I hate that. It would not scroll over far enough for me to be able to, There we go. Maggie Simpson can go right there. Actually, now that I think about it, that's not how I have it structured over here. Yeah, I've got them recessed back into the wall a little bit with these stairs above them. Ooh, that's creepy. I know I've had this a while, but like, is that Alex from Half-Life 2? Fuck. Yeah, that looks like Alex from Half-Life 2. That has to be. Ooh, very RGB. That's a neat effect. Is that like that moire? I forget how to say MOIRE. Is that effect? Like using RGB and stuff like that's really cool. That has to be like just black, green, and blue, black, green, blue, and red carpet. That's a neat effect. Crazy. I don't think I ever paid enough attention to that particular map art. I just hung it up and moved on. Okay, what was I doing? Thank you. Ra is the VA resident stash hunter. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know who that is, but okay. Never talked to them, so I don't know anything about them. Shit. That feel when you have no deep slate polished walls. Okay, yeah, that needs to be recessed. Oh, it also solid solid bits of andesite. Uh-oh. Am I out of andesite again? Yep. Ah, if it's not one thing, it's another. Collect more banners than maps? Ooh. Maps are more valuable and more unique than banners. Banners can be recreated by anyone at any time and are relatively cheap to make. But a map is so much of a material investment and a time investment that even a 1x1 is probably worthy of at least, you know, looking at and, like, appreciating. At least in my opinion. Here we go. Andesite obtained. Where'd you put Mario? Oh, the Mario you gave me? Where's the Box Castle anomalous? There isn't one. There's just the Box Castle map museums. This and the cousin, or its sister build that will be over here when I get all the gray concrete together. I've got a design already. It's not really too bad. Yeah. It's just right there. Oh, speaking of Mario, Stone Cold Killer, I hung Mario up right there. Mario's Day Off. This was one of the first map arts that I was like, oh my god, I need to have that. Because it looks so fucking funny. Mario smoking a cigarette out behind a warp pipe. This was back in late 2016, funny enough. About 8 years ago. Right before the first big wipe got rid of all of them. This was one of the first big, because it was around that time when Tim Nuke Pants realized you could up, because, you know, we'd had the 1111 dupe, and he realized you could up the map IDs until you run up the limit. And so he was like, teehee, no new maps for you. And so everybody who had a map art spot was like, oh my god, we can't, you know, you can't afford to let that get compromised, because, you know, you can't get your map art back. Like, you play your cards wrong and you lose the ability to map maps, because the map art community was beginning to really take off at that time. I'll never forget that. And we were all like so mad at little Timmy Nuke Pants, but like little Timmy Dookie Pants was perfectly fine with everybody being upset. That was just kind of his shtick. Okay. How did I have these? Oh, no. Well, no, I had that right. Yeah. So I need to move that back a block? Okay. Got to move these in one level. So yeah, that was a long time ago. Ancient fucking history for some people. But Stone Cold Killer, the absolute goat that he is, remade that old map and got Mike to give me a copy. I'm very happy to have had the opportunity to reclaim, or reobtain rather. Not reclaim, but reobtain that map. Actually, this whole back wall is supposed to be recessed, now that I think about it. Okay, and so that's supposed to be a solid line. Oh well, fuck it. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna put that back up. Andesite. Wait. Uh-oh. No, that goes up here. That's how that connects. Okay. Okay. And then I need... Where'd I put my polish deep slate? There we go. Now then, whenever I tell GP Player my birthday, they always bring up the 1111 dupe. I mean, if it was around that time, you expect anything better? You expect anything different? Okay, so this entire back wall is meant to be recessed on this level. And yeah, the 1111 dupe was probably near that time period. So you really shouldn't be that surprised, Elmo. I don't actually remember when your birthday is off the top of my head, but I understand. Oh, actually, whole things need to... A lot of 2016 people in the first dupe? Yeah. 2016 was everybody's first rodeo, so to speak. A lot of people didn't have the luxury of items from years and years earlier, like most of us who had been there a long, long time. And so when they were suddenly able to duplicate for the first time, they went absolutely wild. But more importantly, it was the fact that people were like asshole-ish about it. You would see people like ruining other people's stashes. It was something. I mean, people still do that, don't get me wrong, but it was like, I don't know, there's a lot more vitriol back in those days. It was more mean-spirited now. Or than now, rather. VEA can go there. Whatever this thing is can go there. Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. That can go there. Yeah. Whoops. Trying to follow my old pattern from last year, and it's like, how did this go again? What order do I put this in again? Like, fuck, man, I don't remember. Okay, that should more or less be good enough. I don't think, well, no. No, the ceiling level's the same, so I should have... Okay, so the whole bottom part would be recessed. Ah, fuck it. Whatever. I'll just do a slight variation on it. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to work. Did I not have... Oh my god, why is it doing this? Okay, yeah, I did put the walls on top of that. Yeah. Whatever, I'm just not going to worry about it. I feel like I've dropped an item and I've not picked it up. No? Okay, so I definitely could see. Okay. Earlier, I was having trouble seeing items through blocks for some reason. I don't know what I changed or what I messed up, but I messed something up, so I don't know. Okay. Ah, there it is. I knew there was one that was, like, not placed yet. There we go. Damn, this is a long hallway. My dirt stash is 400 dubs. Sorry, I miscounted. Okay. I need to buy Prio again? Oof. Sorry, me. It's okay. If you tell Housemaster, he'll automatically renew it for you and you won't ever have to spend a brain cell or a thought or a concern for 2B2T Prio ever again. Or at least, that's how I see it. I've given up on worrying about it at this point. Like, what am I gaining by worrying about Prio? Like, I just set it on auto-renew and just said, fuck it. That's the only thing I have on mass and 2B2T is dirt. Ouch. Well, maybe that will change. For the better, I mean. Also, I forgot there was a gigantic water pocket around here. Hate water pockets under the ocean. Oh god, it's a whole fucking cave. That feel when you tell nature to take a hike. This is my swamp. And nature has no choice but to fuck off because you told her to. There we go. Totally normal looking cave. No no bleed over into Ocean's anomalous at all. It's all completely and totally fine. Now then. Oh, thank goodness, how generous of him. Well, I mean, it is a pretty no-brainer, like, style of presenting your product, you know? Like, you should give them a subscription service and go from there. Like, I'm not saying you have to participate. I'm just saying, like, just put it on auto-renew and stop worrying about it. That's how I view it. But hey, you know, to each their own. You need some sponges? No. I need to get rid of all this excess stone. How else will I do that? Also, sponges are a pain if I'm not going to live in the area. And so if I sponged all that out, it would be a dark mob spawning room, and I don't like those. So, like, realistically, just fill it all in and get rid of all the crap in my inventory and, you know, keep it from being a problem. You gotta show nature who's boss. Not by draining the life waters of her oceans, but just, you know, by dumping so much trash in the little cave systems that she can't possibly dictate how you build your builds. I'm starting to miss the end and its giant open nothingness. There we go. I would do auto-renew, but I go through phases where I burn out of TPT for a few months. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That is an understandable and relatable problem to have. Oh, whoops. That goes there. That goes there. I can understand not always every month on the whole, no matter what. I can understand not giving Mouse Master your money. Stand aside. Oh god, where's the stone? I know I have some stone in my inventory. I do not. I've just got a little bit there and that's it. I got way too much polished andesite. Holy shit. Okay. Maps. So this is of Putin, which I found to be amusing. Speed limit 20. Speed limit 10. Speed limit 15. There are like 4 others that are like increments. So like there's 25, 30, 35, 40. I didn't have the room to snatch those up. Otherwise I would have. But then again, I'm going back some other day. So that's Putin. Putin in front of some place from Moscow. Oh, the Masonic Trials. Did I take that down? Oh no, it's still here. Okay. Whoops. Well, I copied that for no reason. Rock and roll over. That's what I can put in that space. No? Jack, you should do a library for signed books. No, I'm good. Books, while I understand, I'm not big on collecting books simply because I find it's just too much extra. Though I could probably start once the bundles come out. Because bundles are going to make books, map arts, and banners unimaginably more compact and better. So your collection of crap will no longer be an issue. But oh my god, you better name your map arts. You better fucking name your map arts real good, and your banners. You better name all that shit, or else you're gonna have a nightmare of a time trying to figure out what's what. Okay, so this is the life cycle of like a grief. Or no, the cycle of grief, that's it. Okay, so the Masonic Trials ended up being a duplicate. I shouldn't have... Damn, that's 4 maps I wasted. Oh well. I'll do the life cycle of, or the cycle of grief next. That's a really cool eye. That reminds me of if anyone is watching Bleach. That reminds me of Bleach. There's a bad guy in the anime Bleach, and he ends up getting an eyeball correction of sorts. I'm not going to explain what it's about or what's happening. If you know, you know. But it reminds me a lot of that. Whoops. 4. Okay, 0, 2, 0, 3, 1, 0. What was this one? 1, 2. Nope, 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 nope. Damn it. Let me up. There we go. Oh. 1, 1, 0, 0, and then 1, 3. Perfect. The Kubler-Ross cycle of grief. Denial. Anger. Bargaining. Depression. And finally, acceptance. It's worth noting that not everybody goes through those stages. Not everybody goes through those stages in exactly that order. Not everybody will go through those stages at the same rate. And not everybody will experience all those stages. Some people go right to the end. Some people go halfway. Some people go 3/4 of the way. Some people get stuck on a stage for years and 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 years. Spoiler alert, the most common stage people get stuck on is anger. As evidenced by the fact that I was emphasizing the hell out of it for no reason. Fun stuff. It's real fun stuff. Really, really fun and interesting stuff. I sure love seeing people get angry on the internet. And what's the best way to get an anger rise out of someone? Kick down their digital sandcastles. Am I right? Okay, I don't need this. I shouldn't have duped it. Well, not dupe, but you know, I shouldn't have gotten rid of it. Or shouldn't have I thought I got rid of it. I had it. Whatever. Okay. This is a 3x5. I can't afford to... Yeah, that's 15. I can't afford to hang that one yet. Not on this haul. Well, I don't know. 3x5, I could maybe fit it up there. We'll see. I'd have to take down those, and I like those. Ooh, Osmobyte's laptop. That's funny as hell. If you know, you know. Nirvana. Bleach. Okay, Nether Water. Osmobyte's laptop is 12. That's like... It's a 3x4, so I can't hang that here. I do not know what Osmobyte's laptop lore is. Well, he busted it. That's it. That's all I know about it. But somebody made, because I guess he posted a picture of it, someone made a map art of it. And so it just shows that, you know, his stuff was broken. That's it. I haven't actually asked him yet. I just know that it's Osmobyte's laptop. Like, there's Discord open right there, you can see. It's really quite amusing. That's it. There's really nothing special about it other than that. Okay, this is a 2x2. That's easily hung here. Fried egg. The poop dupe VEA Taco Bell. That's funny. 1. Castle Oblivion by Paul Steve. I thought I had that one. Do I not? The poop dupe. That's so fucking funny. Taco Bell is indeed a poop dupe if you want to recontextualize it that way. Okay, so it doesn't look like I have that one. I want to say it hung originally over here somewhere. Oh, yes, I do. I do have it. Castle Oblivion by Paul Steve. I thought so. My old age hasn't caught up with me yet. Okay, so that was another one that I duped without needing to. Copied. That's it. It's another one I copied without needing to. Ooh. Mockingjay, a bunch of really nice 1x1s. I think 1x1s are easily the best style of map. If you can boil down whatever the hell it is you're making into a map into a 1x1, I think you got it. Oh, whoops, that's a 2x2. Like, there's an art to that. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. We go here. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. There. Lord Ran. Dark Days. Ooh. Fuck. Let me out. I really need to install the jump boost beacons. I miss it. Why is it a letter 1 that's sort of etched out on a black... It's probably red carpet on black carpet. I don't know. Why do people make anything out of art? Or out of... Why did the people make anything into a map art, really? That's a damn good question. Can anyone show the Berserk one? Oh, okay. Sure thing, Air One. Let me go. I got a bajillion Berserk map arts. I've got like 5, I think. I think it's up a layer. I wish I had an eidetic memory. That way I could know exactly where everything is. But I have a decent idea. So yeah, Guts, the Black Swordsman. It's really good. Like, this is a panel from the manga. It's so fucking cool. Like, oh man, this is when Guts first gets the Berserker's armor. And he, of course, goes Berserk. And took like 200 almost, 300 something no, it's 200. Or 150, 170, almost 200, somewhere in there. Took him basically halfway through the story for him to get the Berserker's armor and go Berserk, as the name of the manga is named. Berserk. But I tell you, nobody goes Berserk quite like Guts. His name is Guts. Like, it's so awesome. He just is the incarnation of badassery. I almost said evil. He's an incarnation of badass and of kick-ass and all the good things you can imagine with, like, that. I don't know. And then I've got 2 more. Or no, 3 more. I've got a smaller version of that, so it's like a thumbnail. And then I've got 2 additional things. But I have them over here. The Knock Shop map. I've got a bunch, yeah. I'm building my first map soon. Oh. What's it going to be of? Okay. Might not be on the right side. I don't know. There it is. So yeah, so that's Berserk 3. Meg and Drew did these maps. So that's just obviously a much smaller, shrunken version of the one This is when... So this is Guts when he's like... This is at the very beginning of the story. The first chapter, if I'm not mistaken. Or the second chapter. This is Guts after he's seen some shit. He's been through a lot here. He's known as the Black Swordsman. He's not a nice fellow. There are story-related reasons for why he's not a nice fellow. And then this is him. It's kind of hard to see because of how, like, kind of have to stand far back. Just so, like, it shrinks down some of the detailing a little bit so that it isn't so bad. Because it's just a 1x1, so you don't get all the grainy detail you would get, obviously, with a larger map. And so, yeah, this is when he takes off the Berserker's armor. Or rather, he has it forcibly removed because he goes berserk, as you see in the bottom panel. And he goes on a tear. And then he finally gets brought back to his senses and has the helmet torn off. And when he's first seen, like you can tell up here when he's younger, his hair is all black. And it's all solid, one color. And when he pulls it off, you can tell there's this gray tuft. Actually, there are two gray tufts. There's this gray tuft here and here. And the extreme use of the Berserker's armor made a small portion of his hair go white. And I've heard that can happen with some people. Usually it happens under extreme stress, which obviously the Berserker's armor, because it's hard to tell, because again, low quality, low res. These black streaks and these dark gray streaks on his face, mouth, lips, eyes, cheek, and so on, that's all blood. He's absolutely caked in his own blood. Because the Berserker's armor forces you to fight whether you want to or not, and it does so by driving these little magical spines on the inside of the armor into the body of the wielder. And it can shove those spines so far into the tissue of the unfortunate, wielder of the Berserker's armor. It can shove it so deep into their flesh that it can structurally re-support the bone and muscle by shoving these spines into the bone and muscle of the person in question. But the side effect is you're basically being stabbed to death inside the armor, so you can bleed to death. The original owner of the armor bled to death, and he died from overexertion of the armor. And when Guts is given the armor, he's strictly warned not to abuse it. But the armor is intended to be abused, like it's literally created that way. So he gets in that armor, goes on a fucking tear. And then he has to be nursed back to health for like 3 months. Something crazy long. It took forever for that arc to finally finish. Because, he was infirm for so long. And we were like, oh my god, the main character is not maining and charactering. He's not doing anything. What the hell? Why is he dead? Or not dead, but why is he like near dead? And, obviously, they had no in-story justification for why... I mean, they did. Just, they didn't have a way to, like, heal him. Like, there was no magical anything they could get their hands on to speed up the healing process. So, like, Guts was out of commission for a good long while. And there wasn't really any fixing it. Like, we just had to wait it out. It was painful. Berserk has a lot of really painful moments in it. Really good moments, but really painful ones. Like, one of the main characters gets quite literally raped so badly, she's, she becomes catatonic. Like, Berserk is filled with crazy bullshit you would never, ever expect someone to, like, try. We've seen some pretty dark, despicable shit in Berserk. It really is something. Highly recommend Berserk. It's a lot of fun. Not for the faint of heart, though. Definitely not for the faint of heart. If you're a weakling or if you're mentally compromised, like, don't. But if you're, like, a normal person, yeah, have at it. Berserk is great. Every time my changeable map changes, you can copy it and lock it for a new one. Oh yeah, I forgot about that map. I'm gonna be honest with you, Cody. I'm not a fan of the, hey, come to my graffiti board that's located at X, Y, whatever coordinates. Like, nothing of interest is ever on those. It's just a graffiti board. And at the end of the day, that's not really special. Like, there are a million graffiti boards. I enjoy a map that's, like, cool. It's structured. It's interesting. It's something. Okay. I believe I have copied this one in error as well. I need to see this part. I'm reading Fight with the Fake Fairy. Oh, you're a ways off, but you will get to it fairly soon. The fake fairy, yeah, she's a bitch. She gets what's coming to her, don't worry. But God, does she ever put guts through his paces. Oh my God, that was easily like the most, at least up to that point, that was easily the most clutch fight. And I use the word clutch kind of incorrectly there. It reminds me of, like, funny enough, it's a lot like the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight that happened recently. It was a fight that should not have been lost, but was. Because I'm not going to lie, the fake fairy should have won. She should have had him dead to rights, and Guts just kept getting lucky and luckier and luckier. And then he wins, but not really. He gets absolutely owned. Aha! I did have the VEA map already. Okay. Well. Oh well, whatever. I'll keep it, I guess. But yeah, it definitely was one of those fights where edge of your seat. You know, you pay for a ticket for the entire seat, and you'll only need the edge. Maybe I didn't already have this one. Oh, speaking of guts, here's a in color, though the manga was in black and white, but obviously they colored it. This is a colored version, which is way, way better. Like, far better detail. Same panel from the very first chapter where he catches that sword, and you know he means fucking business. That reminds me, this looks a lot like some 8-bit art, or no, this would be 8-bit, wouldn't it? How many different colors are we looking at? Black would be a background, so that would just be a transparent layer. 8-bit was only like 4 colors, I want to say. So we've got pink, white, this light yellow color, pink, white, yellow, gray. That's a brown. That's red, orange, light gray. So that's 8 colors, actually. So this is an 8-colored map. And then we're using staircasing in places, as well as white carpet to pull off some tricks. I don't know. You could probably make an 8-bit version of this. Damn. Anyway, yeah. More Berserk art, maps, whatever. More Berserk, please. Okay, well, maybe I don't have the dead sec map like I saw it. Could have sworn I've seen this somewhere before in my museum. Keeping track of all this is impossible. I need to take screenshots of everything I've got and then label them by name and then just put them somewhere in a folder that I could easily go back to and go, okay, do I have this? And then I comb through the whole folder and... Oh, no. Oh, wait, ruins. Okay, maybe that was griefed. Huh. There's nothing worse than a map being griefed while it's in your possession, and you remember seeing it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I hung that up already, too. Anyway, and then you remember seeing it when it was not griefed, and then it is griefed while it's in your possession, and you're like, well, shit. I should have saved that. I should have locked it. Hey, GlubTubies, welcome. Nice gallery. I will give you map. Oh, okay. I will. I will be willing to take map art. Join Numa. Hash the slasher. Golden Order sigil. Keep unlocked. Why would you keep? I never get why people have their maps just be unlocked. Like, if you make a map, lock it. Don't leave a map just existing. Such a bad idea. It always ends up getting griefed eventually. Ooh. Is that a cicada? That's pretty. Okay. And then... So I need to push this back portion even farther back. Actually, the three main characters get... Well, only one of them... Well, actually... Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, good point. I forgot about one of them. Yeah, very, 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 very good point, Air One. This is not... Oh, I already read that. So Guts is the manga version of the Tulai Gabbard. Tulsi Gabbard. Oh, very funny. Damn. Ouch. Wow. Ow. Fucking shots fired, dude. But yes, to answer your question. He is indeed the manga version of Tulsi Gabbard. Getting fucking owned. Very unfortunate. Okay. Hello, Stella. Animate map. What animate? What map? What map am I animating? I'm convinced the fight between Jake and Mike was staged. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but okay. Are you on 2B2T or your personal server? I'm on 2 Builders, 2 Tools. I don't actually have a personal server. Like, we rented a server for about 4 or 5 months at the start of the year, all the way up until about June, where we were demoing and creating, you know, the game that I've painstakingly put a lot of time and effort into making. But no, I was never... That was never a server we were going to keep, though. Jake Paul, okay. I don't think that was staged. And the simple truth is, while Jake Paul is a dumbass and nobody likes him, I'm not going to sit here and say Mike Tyson was a spring chicken. Because that man is 70-something, isn't he? How old is Mike Tyson? 60-something? 58. Oh, damn, he's not even in his 60s. Well, still, he's way too old. 58, shouldn't be boxing. Realistically, shouldn't have been up in the ring. This was his last hurrah. And you know what? I kind of get it. He made his career off boxing. And he was a very good boxer in his day. I remember him from the 90s being an absolute beast. Mike Tyson was like... He was a guy, even though he's a sweetheart at heart, he was a guy whom you would expect to be like the evilest son of a bitch you'd ever seen. And he's actually a cool dude. But it was just one of those things where, like, I mean, the man literally bit off another contender's ear mid-fight. Like, I'll never fucking forget hearing about that. That was so crazy. Mike Tyson was something else. But he's getting up there, and well, can't be too shocked, really. So yeah, no, Jake Paul is in his mid-20s. Ran rings around a man in his late 50s. What do you expect? How many FPS am I at? I am at... Oof. I'm lucky if I get 20. Simply because I'm streaming, I'm using Live 2D, and I'm looking at a bunch of map arts. These things, like, it's better if I look this way. It's like 40, 50 that way. It's just the map arts. Like, you'll just have to bear with me here. It gets better if I walk farther away because then all the map arts unload. I think he only did so because he tried to prove his point that he's still a good boxer. I'm sure he thought he was a good boxer still, but the fact remains that he is an almost 60-year-old man. He is nearly double my age. Like, sorry. Boxing, MMA, any type of sport, any form of competition that's like really, really high level is a young man's sport. It's a young man's thing, right? You can't do it past the age of 30, 35. Well, not 30. Probably 35 to 40 is when a lot of people have to bow out due to, you know, accumulated injuries, or maybe they're just not in it. They're not as strong or as spry as they used to be. Like, that's life. What do you expect? You can't tell me that there isn't a curtain call at some point for some of these people. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to pick that up again. Duplicate. But yeah, like, there comes a time where your ability to perform physically is over. That's life. So yeah, Mike Tyson probably expected to kick Jake Paul's ass and was reminded that he is not a young man anymore. Reminded the hard way, you know? That's how it is. So while I wanted Jake Paul to lose, just like everyone else, such is life. Oh, that's empty. I'm going to put that in here. That's empty. Osmobite laptop. Those are too big to display on this tiny area over here. Oh, this map art is fucking hilarious. I shall display it with pride. Get a load of this. This is going to make you... This will tickle your funny bone. Okay? I saw this one and I had a good chuckle at it. You may or may not already know what it is. It gets me even now. Poor dog. He probably didn't expect that his feet would touch the ground. Master lays in the hammock and he just lays there. He floats. Why can't I? I don't get it. Whoops. That is so good. I feel the FPS. I know, right, Stella? I'm so sorry. But that's what you get for having thousands of maps. You can either have a really cool map art museum, or you can not. You'll either have a frame rate, or you won't. And that's that. This is another really good one. The Northern Saw-Whet Owl. I saw wet and I had to have it. But no, that's a really neat owl. Tokoyami Fumikage by Crow the Best. The Duck by Mike _Mike. Ah, the Canadian Warbler. It's another beautiful bird. A lot of bird enjoyers, apparently. Ah. Fuck. The hell? What is happening? Huh. Checking my my ping on the off chance shit's going sideways. Nothing's more annoying than when you try to interact with the map or something and it didn't do anything. I couldn't... Ah, damn it. Picked you up again. I don't need you, you're a duplicate. Okay, I'll hang all these. And I gotta go get more glowing ink. More Federal Bureau of Investigation backed and approved glow item frames. Mako's Cakes and V's. I have no idea why she's obsessed with that shit, but she is. Make It Meme by Milk OG and Mike64. Whee. Javikia, and Thinking About Bees by Javikia. Okay. If anybody has... Oh, wow, that one animates. Neat. If anybody has glow item frames or ink sacks or whatever they'd be willing to part with, I would happily take them off your hands. But if not, I understand. Oh boy, okay. So I need polished walls. Fuck it, wall. And then I need stairs. This. This poor dog must have been so confused when he stepped on that. He must have also, like, not been laying on it. He must have, like, got up on it from, like, the side and then put his arm down, or his leg down, rather, and then it went through the holes in the mesh of the hammock. And then he stabilized himself, got himself stuck in the middle there somehow. Truly a mystery. Oh well. Oops. Museum's good. I enjoy it. Thank you, Coperator. Can I go against biology? Yeah, I guess not. Changeable map is more about the history, but technically it's enough time. Everything that can be built will be built on it. I guess? But I don't think anyone's going to be willing to build anything of note there. Anything cool looking. Because my museum's about displaying cool shit. I want to see cool, awesome things. I want to see neat... pretty things or really cool or cute things or whatever. Stuff people have put a lot of effort into. And I just don't see that happening. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. And there we go. Okay. Yeah, wow. Hot damn. Just this one long hallway alone has opened up more real estate for maps. Not as much as the entirety of that new map museum base, or building rather. But it's given me a lot of space to work with. Okay, I'm going to go and get glow ink. And I'm gonna fucking... I don't know. What's something... Oh, I know what I have to do. Yeah, we gotta do more moving shit tomorrow. Stream will be probably about 8:15 at the latest. Like today, for tomorrow. I'm going to look at 2 worlds. One of which is the latest crowbar build / I mean, it's not just crowbar, it's everybody. End Haven, that was it. So I'm gonna look at End Haven on the archive, as well as I believe it was Lord Dante. Lord Dante had an interesting take on Space Valkyria 1, if it had been built today with modern materials. And I look forward to it. So you should as well. So I will be showing those off tomorrow. And apart from that, I'm going to have to schlep boxes tomorrow, and I'm not looking forward to that. Oh well. First world problems, really. Also, I'm going to put a lantern in there. That little walkway, passageway is just so dark. Oh, okay, I don't have... There we go. Oh, who is messaging me? Oh, wow. Somebody put that on the map. Okay, that's interesting, Cody. Huh. How long did it last, though? Because, like, that's another problem with an interchangeable map. I would probably miss all the cool shit that got put on it if it's only there for maybe a day. I don't know. Oh, well. Whatever. All right. Well, I've got to go and fish. I've used shulkers, probably 2 shulkers of glowing. Jeez. How'd you get that much? Come to think of it, if I made all of this flowing down, and I just get rid of this setup here, and then I put like a bunch of magma... yeah, actually, no. A bunch of magma blocks along this bottom that will spawn and kill anything, and then a bunch of minecarts running under it. Maybe that would work? I don't know. My base is like over here. I think this is too far away. I'm beginning to think that hole is just too far away. Oh, and also I didn't drain all this. Fuck. Why did I not drain all this? I should have drained all this. Damn, that's a lot of area, but like that would bolster the rates a little bit. Because that's like right over here. I need to make a more competent... Oh, he picked it up. Oh my god, he's doing it. He did it. He did his thing. Oh, little LA is not worthless. I used to have a farm before it was boom boom. Okay. I'm going to have to just break down and look up a good glow ink farm design and just do it. Because clearly I ain't doing it right. Oh well. And we go to the location, build whatever they want. Yeah. Long enough for you to lock copy. Okay. Okay. Well, at any rate, I've got... Oh, wait, shit. I can't break those blocks. I need to have that as a partition so that the LA cannot escape. That's why I had that there. See, it becomes a an airlock of sorts. Okay. So yeah, you guys, I will catch you all later. Thank you all so much for coming out and giving me a moment of your time. I do appreciate it. If you would like to subscribe or support me, you know, you can join the memberships. If you would just want to watch what all I do, or watch Escape the Jackrooms content. Oh, and speaking of, Escape the Jackrooms will be released on Christmas. So in 23 days. So you too shall get to play Escape the Jackrooms when, you know, when we release that. I made sure to try and label everything to kind of give you all an idea as to what things do what and how it all functions. Obviously there is the general sort of explanation board for the technical stuff. And then there is the rule board for how to play the game itself. So yeah, once the world download is out there, we're going to doctor it and make it to where you can't locate where this is. So don't worry. But once we have all of this settled, I think that'll be a really neat Christmas present for all y'all. So yeah, I will catch you all another day. That day being tomorrow, same time. Y'all have a good one. Goodbye.